Hey, the Jeep engine healed itself. No, it didn't. In the last video, I took the Grand Cherokee through a small puddle, which was more like a pond. There was some issues when it came out. It would not, it's not sounding too good. There was some problems. Pulled up a little ways, put it in park, and it would not come out of park. It was locked in park, stuck in 4 low, all kinds of smoke, all kinds of engine noise. That was not a good deal. Little did I know, however, that was only the beginning of the adventure. Trying to get it towed back to my house would prove to be one huge monumental task. What made it even worse is there was no cell phone service up there. I had to go 10 miles down the road into town to get a cell phone signal so I could call a tow truck. I drove home, got the Celica, which was a lot of fun. The Celica was in his element. And of course, it had to just start snowing when we were on our way back up there. Before we go on, I just want to say a big thank you to Steve from Reed's Towing. He dropped what he was doing on a Saturday afternoon to drive his flatbed truck out in the middle of nowhere to pick up my Jeep. These guys have the ability to tow semi-trucks, cars, whatever you need. For whatever your needs, call Reed's. I'm not associated with, sponsored by, or affiliated with Reed's Towing in any way, although a sponsorship deal with some of the junk I have, that might be a good fit for what I got going on. Fortunately, the snow continued to get worse and the temperatures continued to plummet, and poor Steve was out there dragging my Jeep up on the flatbed because it was stuck in park in 4 low. Dragged it up on the flatbed. That wasn't too much of a problem. He's got a pretty strong wind. Getting it off the truck, however, turned out to be a huge problem. So here we are hours later trying to shake the Jeep off of the tow truck, locked in park, stuck in 4 low, and it just a little bit of soap on the bed. We got it to move a little bit, or Steve got it to move a little bit, but it just turned into a big nightmare. I was at the point where I was going to tell him just drop it, but he very gently and lovingly set the front tires down on some ramps and block of wood. It was the most amazing coordination between the hydraulics and the bed and all the stuff going on. It was a pretty incredible feat. I really appreciate the tender, loving kindness he showed my Jeep, he treated it better than I did, that's for sure. So starting with the transmission, the shift cable's right here. Somehow it popped out when I went through a puddle. I don't understand how a shift cable pops out going through a puddle, but that is what happened. There is a bracket and a clip. I don't know if I can get this between the drive shafts, but it just clips right in like that. And you can see I can yank on this thing. It is not coming out. All right, the problem being stuck in 4-wheel drive, it's an electronically shifted transfer case. There's a plug. I'm guessing this is a solenoid here. And I would suspect this probably got wet. Probably got water in the connectors, which is causing a problem, but I cannot, that is stuck on there. That's sealed up there pretty good. Probably pull this out and take a look inside. Okay, well, I can't get this securing plug off here, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with it. I'll just pretend it's all good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's normal. Well, I plan on getting it running and keeping it running. And I can kind of use a stethoscope to see where the noise is coming from exactly, but it won't stay running. All right, let's take a look in the engine oil pan, which is in here somewhere. What in the world? I just changed the oil on this. Where's the drain plug at? Oh, there it is right there. The crescent wrench work. maybe not. Who the heck tightened this thing, man? Ugh. That's gonna strip it. Okay, I got the nut broken loose, and now we'll see what comes out. What are we going to find? What are we going to find? That actually, well, I expected to find lots of chunks of metal. Or lots of water. That is not as bad as I had expected. I'm not sure what to make of that. The oil's still very oily. Well, there might be. Yeah, there's that's more like what I would expect to see there. Kind of see the metal floating around. Yeah, there you go. There's the last of it. A little bit of metallicness. What's that taste like, I wonder? Yeah, it tastes a little aluminum-y. This looks pretty complicated. Kind of sounded like it was coming from this area over here. I started up now, but there's no oil in it. I'm not sure where to go next. So I did pull the top of the air box off. There was water in here. The air filter was here and it was soaked. Although I would have thought that would have stopped the water. Then it goes into here. The air or water goes through that hole there. This is the air box. The air comes in here, comes out here, and there is like all kinds of baffles in here. There's a labyrinth of stuff. And when there's water on top. When I try, I can hear there's water in there, but I cannot get it out. I can split this. Oh, I can't. This is all one piece. I'm not sure. Definitely water in there. So there really wasn't a whole lot that came out of there. Maybe a tablespoon of water, and I don't really hear it anymore. So there couldn't have been a whole lot of water in there. Wait a minute. Does this have 2 plugs per cylinder? What kind of tomfoolery is this? Let's probably tear this apart and completely lose track of where everything goes. This one's a 3, this is a 2. This is a no number. There's gotta be some number on it somewhere. I don't know. That's this one here. All right, I got the coils unplugged and I still have no idea what these are, what number these are. I was hoping to be able to pull this whole thing off in one set, but that's not really working out. There's 7 quarts of heartbreak and disappointment right there. My friends in Canada, 7 quarts is equal to 6.62 liters of maple syrup. Well, I got the spark plugs off, I got the coils unplugged. Since the knocking noise is over on the driver's side, kind of thinking maybe I should start here. Maybe I should start on this side, pull the plugs, the coils, take a look in the engine and see if I can see anything, although they're pretty way down in there. I don't know if I can see much. Thank you for watching and coming along with me on this Jeep journey. Plenty of more Jeep content for this month. Be sure you hit that like button, leave a comment or something down below, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification for the next time this idiot works on this Jeep. We'll see you next time.